Good afternoon everyone, welcome to Let's Shop Cake Live. So today I'm going to be showing you how to do the jumper cookies, because I realised, I know we're coming up to Christmas now, I realised that the last time I actually did this demonstration was back before Halloween, so it's something like the 16th of October. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to just recap how to put these jumper cookies together, because a couple of people have contacted me and asked me where the tutorial is. So once I've done this, I'm going to put this tutorial onto YouTube, and then I will link it to the page on the website, so that if you do buy any more of these cookie cutters or kits, then you're going to know exactly what to do with them. It's very helpful. Right, okay, so what I've got here is the jumper cookie cutter itself, which is this one here, and then we had some sheets that went with it. So we have this one here, and also this is upside down, that's not very helpful, and this one here. So all I'm going to do is show you how to put them together. Nice and straightforward. It's not a long live, it is literally just an informative one, just to kind of show you exactly what it is that you need to do. So let's go over to here. So we used Kelly's cookie recipe, which we do have on our website. There we go, there's the cookies. I'm going to take that down so you can see. And all I'm going to do is just show you how easy it is just to put these together. So we've got our sheets. Oh, where are we? Here we go. So we've got this one here, which has got penguins, snowmen, and randomly owls. This one has got Christmas pudding, snowflakes, and Christmas trees. So there we go. We've got a bit of a mix going on here. Now these are on edible sheets, and you need to take the backing paper off. Now I have written on all of our edible sheets, if you are struggling to get the backing paper off, and it does change according to humidity. So if you suddenly find it's got very warm, you might find these two sort of managed to weld themselves together. Now if that happens, then what you need to do is you need to go and put these sheets in the freezer. You don't need to put them in for long, just literally like about 1 or 2 minutes, and then you'll find they'll come off really easily. They're just not difficult to do, and take them off that way. We've now started to put little stickers on the back of the edible sheets, just to show you that is what you need to be doing. Now you can either take the backing sheet off at this point, or you can just cut it out. It really doesn't matter, but all I'm going to do is just cut this out. So these have been made to fit our jumpers. Obviously what happens when you cook them in the oven, they can spread. So when they spread, sometimes the jumpers are a little bit smaller than the biscuits themselves, but it's to give the idea. It's not meant to be perfect anyway, but it's just to kind of give the idea of there we go, of a jumper on a cookie. I think these are great. I think we'll have a few more different styles next year, because we'll obviously have to update our wardrobe. Be like a fashion statement. So there we go. So just going to cut round like this. It's very straightforward, literally. And then all we're going to do once we've done that is peel off the backing paper. So just take hold of the corner there, if I can find it. There we go. Peel that off, like so. There we go. Pop that to one side, and then now you can either stick it straight onto the cookie like that, so you can do it straight on if you want. I have tended to put all of mine on sugar paste first. So all I'm going to do is get hold of some royal icing. So just any royal icing is fine. So a little royal icing there. There we go. And I'm just going to put a little bit of water in there, just a tiny bit, just so it softens up a bit and makes a sort of a more kind of sticky paste, I guess. There we go, like so. And then I'm just going to take my paintbrush, and I'm just going to paint onto my biscuit here. So if I don't put too much down, then the biscuits won't go sort of too soggy. It's just really to stick the sugar paste down. Okay, like so. So put that there for a second. Let's bring that on screen so you can see it a bit better. And then I'm going to take some sugar paste. I'm going to roll some out, but I'm not going to use, I'm not going to make it really thick. I'm just going to roll it out so it's enough to kind of cover the biscuit. So we'll put a little bit of icing sugar down, and then we'll just give it a bit of a roll, like so. Just make sure you can keep moving it. Always pick it up, like so. Whoops, put a bit more icing sugar down if it's getting a bit sticky. And then all you're going to do is take hold of the jumper cookie cutter, which is this one here, pop it on there, put a bit of a dent in the middle there, it doesn't matter. Press that down like so, and take the sugar paste out of the way. I'm just going to give it a I'm going to move it around a little bit just so I can cut through. And that side too. There we go. So that's my basic shape. Then I'm just going to take hold of some water and another paintbrush. Just got to find another paintbrush. Hold on. All right, here we go. Pink one. So we just paint some sugar paste on it, or paint the water onto the sugar paste here. Now the jumper does go down like that, so don't paint right up to the top. And then I'm just going to pop this on like so. So I'm just going to kind of position it where I want it to be. So you'll see it's a little bit smaller than the biscuit itself, but that's fine, it doesn't matter. And then you can trim it if you want to, so you can take hold of a knife and you can just trim around the jumper itself. So if you want to kind of tidy it up a little bit so you don't see all the sugar paste, that's what, if you don't want to see that, you can do. Let me just move this out of the way. So just sharp knife and just take that like so. There we go. And also around the neck as well. Remember I said to you, don't cut right up to the neck because you're going to have that bit there. And then I'm just going to cut into the sides down there as well and just remove that little bit there. Okay, so I've got that on, and then I can literally just take that and lay it onto my cookie, and you should just be able to kind of adjust it a little bit. So don't forget, when your cookie is baking, it is going to spread a little bit, so you are going to have some space around it. But if you tidy up your sugar paste, then it will look nice and neat and tidy, and then you won't have to worry about kind of it sort of spreading or doing anything else. So you can do them straight onto the cookie if you want to, and you would stick them on in the same way. You are just going to get another one. So all you're going to do with this one, let's cut another one out, is just cut round this one again, but this time we won't use any sugar paste. The reason I like to use the sugar paste is I just think it sets it a little bit better, and there's less risk of the image becoming discoloured, because when it's set against a white sugar paste background, it doesn't tend to sort of pick up on sort of maybe any of the sort of grease or oil that's in the biscuit. So, but if you wanted to do these like really quickly, or you don't have any sugar paste, you can do them without the sugar paste itself. So I'm just literally going to cut this one out as so. So they're quick to do. They're also quite good fun to do with just as a little activity. So let's get like so. Don't tear it like I just managed to do. And then take hold of your royal icing again. So again, royal icing this time, not water. If you put water on here, you're just going to end up with a really wet, sort of horrible cookie, and we don't want to do that. So we're going to just put that down like so. Take hold of your jumper and then just pop that on like so. Go, it's nice and straightforward. Go. If you've missed a bit, you can always just literally lift it up, pop a little bit of icing down, and then press it down there. So either way is fine. This way tends to be a little bit more reliable, having the sugar paste underneath it to stop it from discolouring. Otherwise you can stick them straight onto the jumper themselves. So I hope that's been informative for you, for those of you that are at home making our Christmas jumper cookie cutters, and this little video has helped you. So we're going to put it onto YouTube now so that you will be able to refer back to it, or you can obviously watch it here on Let's Shop Cake Live. So there we go, unplanned. I did tell you, actually I gave you a few hours notice, but I hope that that has been helpful for you. And for those of you that watch Let's Shop, I will be back on Saturday with the lovely Kelly.
I'm over here.
She is here.
I've been here the whole time.
She's here the whole time. And we will be back on Saturday to go through everything with you. So we will see you then. Take care. Bye.
Bye bye.